Listen to the sound of a broken heart. Slow reggae flowing through the night. I gave you my love, I gave you my trust, I gave you every piece of me. And somehow, baby, you still found a way to leave. Yeah. I remember when you told me I was all you needed. You looked into my eyes and I believed it. You said that I was different, said I'd be your one. Said we keep on loving when the days are done. We walk beneath the palm trees, talking all night long. You said our love was stronger than any storm. I held you close and promised I'd never let you fall. I didn't know that one day you'd forget it all. You were the first thought when I opened my eyes, the last little prayer underneath the midnight skies. I gave you my secrets, I gave you my fears. You promised to protect me through the passing years. We built our little world from nothing but trust. We made promises together because we thought we must. I thought the road ahead would always have to. I never imagined I'd walk it without you. Now I'm standing in the place where we used to be, looking at the empty chair where you once sat with me. I keep asking the silence what I did wrong, but the only answer is the sound of this lonely song. You broke the heart that loved you. You turned my sunshine into rain. I gave you all my love, girl. You gave me back the pain. You broke the heart that trusted, the heart that called you home. Now I'm dancing with the reggae rhythm, but I'm crying all alone. I remember the little things that nobody knew. The way you smiled whenever I came home to you. The way you held my hand when we crossed the street. The way your heartbeat sounded underneath my cheek. We didn't need expensive things to feel alive. We had a little love that made the whole world bright. Even when the road was rough and money wasn't there, I knew I could survive as long as you cared. Then slowly your affection started fading away. Your eyes looked somewhere else whenever I would say, baby, do you love me, baby, are we okay? You'd say, don't worry, then turn your face away. I felt something changing, but I didn't want to know, because admitting it was ending meant I had to let you go. So I held on tighter, thinking love could make you stay, but you had already chosen another way. You broke the heart that loved you. You turned my sunshine into rain. I gave you all my love, girl. You gave me back the pain. You broke the heart that trusted, the heart that called you home. Now I'm dancing with the reggae rhythm, but I'm crying all alone. The night you left me, the moon was shining bright. Funny how the world looked beautiful while I was losing my life. You packed your things quietly, you didn't say much, but I could feel the ending in the absence of your touch. I asked you for another chance, I asked you to stay. I told you I'd change anything if it would make you stay. You said it's not enough, and looked away, and closed the door behind you and walked into the rain. I stood there in the silence, frozen on the floor, listening to your footsteps disappear outside the door. I wanted to believe that you would turn around, that you'd come running back when the night came down. But the hours kept passing and you never came, and I realized that nothing would ever be the same. That night I learned a lesson that I'll never forget. You can love somebody deeply and still be left. Now everybody tells me that I should find somebody new, but how do I replace a love that once felt true? How do I erase the memories written on my soul? How do I fill a space that made my broken heart whole? I tried going out, I tried dancing in the street, I tried pretending that my life was feeling complete. But when the music stops and everybody goes away, I'm still facing all the feelings I tried to hide all day. Sometimes I hear your name and my heartbeat starts to race. Sometimes I see a stranger with your eyes in your face. Sometimes I dream that you're standing beside me again. Then I wake up in the darkness and remember how it ends. I wish I could forget you, but I don't know how, because can't forgive you for leaving, but I can't forget. Maybe someday I'll understand why you couldn't hold my hand. Maybe someday this pain will fade, and I'll be thankful for the memories we made. You broke the heart that loved you. You turned my sunshine into rain. I gave you all my love, girl. You gave me back the pain. You broke the heart that trusted, the heart that called you home. Now I'm dancing with the reggae rhythm, but I'm crying all alone. If you ever think about me, remember how I cared. Remember all the lonely nights when I was always there. Remember all the promises, the laughter. Oh yeah. Listen to the rhythm of a lonely heart tonight. The drums are beating, but my soul is crying. One love, one heart. I gave you everything I had. Now I'm left here asking myself, why did you walk away? I remember the first night that you looked into my eyes. There was something in your smile that made me feel alive. You said we'd build a future, you said we'd never part. So I opened up the doors and gave you all my heart. We walked beneath the palm trees, talking until dawn, singing little love songs as the night was moving on. You held me close and promised that our love would never end. I believed you completely, I thought you were my best friend. Now I'm sitting by the window watching raindrops fall, listening to the silence echo through these empty walls. Your clothes are gone, your pictures still remain, and every little memory is calling out your name. I tried to hide the sadness, tried to smile again, but my heart keeps returning to the places where we've been. Everybody tells me that tomorrow will be fine, but tomorrow doesn't bring you back to me tonight. Tell me, baby, did you ever really love me? Did you mean it when you said you'd always stay? Was I foolish for believing it forever when you were already planning to walk away? When you walked away, you took my sunshine with you, left me standing in the darkness with nothing left to do. Now the reggae rhythm plays, but I can't feel the beat, because every song reminds me of the love I couldn't keep. When you walked away, you left a scar upon my soul. A piece of me went missing when you chose to let me go, but I'll keep on singing even through the pain. I find my way back to the sunshine after all this rain. I remember all the mornings when you call my name. You tell me that you love me, and I whisper yours the same. We didn't need a mansion, we didn't need a throne. As long as you were with me, I never felt alone. We shared our little secrets, we shared our hopes and fears. We promised we'd be stronger through the passing of the years. I thought our love was special, something heaven had designed, but somehow all those promises disappear with time. Now your number sits inside my phone, but I don't call, because I'm scared you'll answer and I lose my strength again. I type a little message, then I delete it from the screen, wondering if you're thinking of me. Somewhere in between, I hear our favorite melody drifting through the air, and for a moment I imagine that you're standing there. Then reality comes crashing like thunder from above, reminding me that memories can never replace love. When you walked away, you took my this rain. Maybe you found somebody waiting somewhere down the road. Maybe they can carry all the weight you couldn't hold. Maybe they can give you everything I couldn't provide. Maybe they can wipe away the tears you used to hide. I won't stand here wishing that your happiness will fade, 'cause real love doesn't disappear just because a promise breaks. I hope you find the peace that you were searching for, even though you're leaving left me lying on the floor. I learned that hearts can break without making any sound, that someone can be missing while they're still living around. I learned that empty spaces can be louder than a scream, and sometimes losing someone can destroy your biggest dream. But I also learned that wounds can slowly heal with time, that broken pieces sometimes find a way to realign. And though I miss you deeply, I'm beginning to understand I can't spend my whole life waiting for someone else's hand. So if you ever hear this song and the memory brings you back, know that I don't hate you, I just miss what we once had. If you ever see the moonlight shining over the sea, remember all the nights we dreamed about what we could be. I won't chase you anymore, I won't beg you to return. I'll let the pages turn, my love, and accept the lessons learned. Tonight the bass is rolling underneath the city lights, and everybody's dancing while I'm thinking of our nights. I see couples holding hands, laughing underneath the stars, and I wonder if you remember how beautiful we were to sing the songs about forever. And I almost lose control, because every word he sings reaches deep into my soul. I close my eyes and breathe, trying not to fall apart, and I whisper to myself, you must protect your heart. I know there will be mornings when I wake up me. Yeah. Oh baby, listen to me tonight. Yeah. The rhythm keeps playing, but my heart feels low. I thought our love would last forever, but sometimes forever disappears like smoke. One love, one heart, still I'm standing here alone. I remember when I met you underneath the summer sky. You looked into my eyes and made me feel alive. You took my hand so gently, said you never let me go, and I believed every promise because I loved you so. We walked along the shoreline with the moon above our heads, talking about tomorrow, talking about the life we'd have. You said, baby, you're my future, you're the one I need. So I planted all my dreams inside the love you gave to me. Now the same old places only make me cry. Every little memory brings your face back to my mind. There's a photograph beside me that I cannot throw away, 'cause part of me is hoping you'll come back someday. I hear your favorite song playing softly on the radio, and suddenly I'm back in the place we used to know. The bass line keeps on moving, but my heart cannot move on, because since the day you left me, everything feels wrong. Oh, tell me, baby, where did we go wrong? I gave my memories underneath the falling rain. Yeah. I remember every morning when you woke up next to me. You smiled before you opened your eyes, and that was all I needed. We didn't have much money, but we felt like kings, because love was our treasure and love was everything. We shared one little room and 1,000 beautiful dreams. We laughed about the future and the places we'd see. You told me that the world can never tear us apart, but now the world feels empty with a hole inside my heart. I still remember your voice saying, don't be afraid. You promised you'll be with me through every storm and every change. But when the storm finally came, you disappeared from sight, leaving me to face the thunder by myself every night. I waited by the window, hoping you'd return, but all I heard was silence and the sound of bridges burning. I asked the stars above me if they knew where you had gone, but the stars gave me no answer, so I kept holding on. Maybe love is sometimes a lesson we must learn. Maybe hearts must break before they ever heal again. But if I could turn the hands of time back to that day, I'd still choose your love, I'd still choose you the same. I'm a broken-hearted lover underneath the reggae sun. Oh, still believing in forever, though forever came undone. Oh, I keep calling your name when the lonely night arrives. Trying to convince my heart that I can still survive. Oh, baby, you left me with these tears in my eyes. You took away my sunshine and left me with the skies. But I'll keep on loving, even through the pain, dancing with my memories underneath the falling rain. People tell me let it go, you need to carry on. They say every time will heal me when another day has come. But they don't know the nights when I can't sleep alone. They don't know how your memory still lives inside my home. They don't hear the silence when the music fades away. They don't feel the emptiness that follows every day. They don't know how many times I've almost called your phone just to hear you say hello, so I don't feel alone. I wonder if you found somebody who can love you better, someone who can hold you through the stormy weather. I wonder if you tell them all the things you told me, or if our love was something only I could see. I hope they treat you gently, I hope they make you smile, even though the thought of it can hurt me for a while. Because loving you was never about keeping you in chains. Sometimes real love means letting go despite the pain. If you ever hear this song upon the radio, know that every word is something that I couldn't show. If you ever feel lonely underneath the moonlight, remember that I loved you with my whole heart, my whole life. The ocean could carry my message to your door. I tell you that I miss you like I never missed before. If the wind could take my heartbeat and deliver it to you, it would whisper, my beloved, I still remember you. Now walking down the road where we used to meet, feeling every memory underneath my feet. The palm trees keep on dancing as the evening breeze blows, but there's nobody beside me like there used to be before. Tonight the moon is shining, but my heart is cold. The rhythm keeps moving, but I'm losing control. I thought we had a love that could never die. Now I'm here alone asking heaven why. One love, one heart, but tonight I'm crying in the dark. Came into my life like sunshine after rain. You touched my wounded heart and took away the pain. You said, baby, trust me, I'll never let you down. So I built my whole world whenever you were around. We talked about forever underneath the stars. You said that nothing in this world could ever break our hearts. I believed every promise, every word you said. I never imagined I'd be crying in this empty bed. Now the room feels colder since you've gone away. I hear your voice inside my mind almost every day. Your picture on the wall is looking back at me, reminding me of everything we used to be. I walk through our old places, but you're never there. I still feel your presence in the midnight air. I try to keep moving, but my feet won't run, because losing your love feels like losing my son. Oh, tell me, baby, how could you forget? How could something beautiful become regret? I gave you my heart, I gave you my soul. Now I'm trying to put together what you broke. Love left me crying underneath the reggae moon. You were my morning sunshine. Now you're gone too soon. Hey, the bass keeps rolling, but my heart can't dance. I lost my forever when I lost my chance. Love left me crying, tears falling like rain. Every little memory brings back the pain, but I keep on singing, I'll keep holding on. Even with a broken heart, I'll face another dawn. Do you remember evenings sitting by the sea? You said there was nobody else you'd ever need but me. We watched the sunset disappear into the blue, and I thought every tomorrow would belong to me and you. We laughed about the little things, we dreamed about the big. We promised we'd keep dancing no matter what life did. You called me your angel, I called you my queen. We made a little paradise in every place we've been. But something changed between us, and I don't know why. Your kisses became colder, your love began to hide. I asked you if you loved me, you wouldn't meet my eyes. And slowly all our beautiful promises became lies. I felt you slipping from me long before you left, but I kept holding tighter with whatever strength I had left. I thought if I loved you harder, you would choose to stay. But love can't hold somebody who has already walked away. Love left me crying underneath the reggae moon. You were my morning sunshine. Now you're gone too soon. The bass keeps rolling, but my heart can't dance. I lost my forever when I lost my chance. Love left me crying, tears falling like rain. Every little memory brings back the pain, but I keep on singing, I'll keep holding on. Even with a broken heart, I'll face another dawn. Now I hear your name in places I don't expect. A stranger's voice, a melody, a photograph I can't forget. I see your favorite flowers growing beside the road, and suddenly I'm carrying the weight of everything we owe. I remember your birthday, I remember your smile. I remember how you made every lonely moment worthwhile. I remember the first time you said you loved me, and how I thought your heart would always belong with me. Friends tell me forget her, you deserve someone new, but they don't understand what I went through with you. They don't know how difficult it is to say goodbye to somebody who once made you believe you could fly. They don't know how many nights I've talked to your ghost, how many times I've wished I could hold you close. They don't know that sometimes healing takes years, and sometimes a smile is just hiding the tears. If I could turn back with the hands of time, I'd go back to the day you became mine. Not to change our story, not to make you stay, just to hold you a little longer before you walked away. If love is a river, ours reached the sea, but I'll always remember what you meant to me. You were a chapter I'll never erase, a beautiful memory I can never replace. Now I'm learning slowly how to live alone, how to build a new future without waiting by the phone. I'm learning that my happiness cannot depend on you, that sometimes broken dreams can lead to something new. I still have my music, I still have my song, I still have the courage to keep moving along. And every little heartbeat tells me I survived, even though I thought my world had ended when you said goodbye. So miss you anymore, but I won't spend my whole life standing at your door. You were once my everything, but now I understand. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Every night we turn over, I may still reach out before me remember you're not there anymore. The empty side of my bed still look like it belonged to you. Pillow sitting by the window with the little dent you leave behind too. You used to sleep facing me, one night resting on my chest. And whenever me couldn't sleep, you'd whisper, come closer, baby, rest. Now the room feels twice as wide, and the silence feels so deep. Me close my eyes and sometimes hear the sound of your breathing in a sleep. Me never knew how Lord an empty space could be. The empty side of me bed still waiting every night. Me used to turn toward you when the morning brought the light. You used to steal the blanket, then pretend you never did. I'd pull it back across my side and you would laugh like a little kid. Sometimes you wake up early and make coffee before me rise, and sit beside the window watching sunlight fill the skies. It's a morning sleepyhead, we'd pull you back to bed. Didn't know those simple mornings would become memories instead. Your pillow still had your perfume long after you were gone. We changed the sheets 100 times, but somehow memories held on. I tried sleeping on the sofa, tried turning on the television, but every room inside this house still carried your reflection. When someone leaves your life, their silence can remain in places where their voice won't flip. The empty side of me bed used to make me cry. Me stare into the darkness and ask Jah why. The empty side of me bed, me thought me couldn't cope, but Jah showed me slowly that loneliness and peace can sometimes share one room. One night me opened up the window, let the cool breeze touch my face. Moonlight falling on the mattress where you once had your place. I didn't reach across the bed, I didn't call your name. I just watched the moonlight and let myself feel okay. Me changed the room around, moved the table, changed the sheets, put some plants beside the window, bought a rug beneath my feet. Little by little, the room became mine, not ours, mine. And somehow that felt like healing. Me don't need somebody beside me to prove that I'm loved. Me don't need another heartbeat to make my own heart enough. The empty side of me bed isn't empty anymore. It holds every lesson from the love we alright. The empty side of me bed reflects the memories. You were once beside me, but know me, understand. We can love you from a distance and still choose me. There was a time when I couldn't sleep, not because I wasn't tired, because every time I closed my eyes I remembered you. The room was quiet, too quiet. The bed felt enormous. Your side was empty, and somehow that empty space felt like it had a voice. It reminded me of everything we lost. I would turn toward your side without thinking. My hand would reach across the mattress, then I'd remember you're gone. That moment hurt every single night. I hated mornings too, because morning meant another day without you. I used to wake up and for 1 second forget everything. Then I'd see the empty pillow and reality would come back. That was painful, but there were memories inside those mornings too. I remembered how you used to wake and never opened your eyes immediately. It'd lie there quietly, stretch and smile. Sometimes you pull the blanket over your head, sometimes you'd say 5 more minutes and I'd laugh. Those were ordinary mornings. We never knew how valuable they were. That's life. We think happiness will announce itself. We think it'll arrive with fireworks, but most happiness is quiet. It's someone sleeping beside you, someone making coffee, someone asking you eat yet, someone waiting for you to come home, someone touching your hand without saying anything. You don't realize how precious those things are until they're gone. After you left, I blamed the bed, I blamed the room, I blamed the silence. But eventually I realized the room wasn't the problem, my memories were. So I started changing things first. Come closer, baby, rest. No, the room feels twice as wide, and the silence feels so deep. I close my eyes and sometimes hear the sound of your breathing in my sleep. The empty side of my bed still waiting. Oh yeah, slow reggae in the midnight breeze. The moon is high, the streets are quiet, but my heart is still calling you. I thought time would make me forget, but every beat brings you back again. One love, one heart, one memory that refuses to fade. Oh, yeah. I met you on a warm night underneath the stars. You smiled at me softly and opened up your heart. We didn't need a mansion, we didn't need a throne. As long as we were together, I never felt alone. You put your hand in mine and promised you would stay. Said nothing in this world could ever take you away. I believed those words because I trusted you. I gave you every dream and every hope I knew. We spent our days together, our nights beneath the moon. We thought that love would never end too soon. We talked about forever, we talked about our plans. We promised that we'd grow old with our fingers holding hands. You were the first voice I wanted every morning, the last voice that I needed before the night was falling. I never saw the ending hiding, and now I'm beginning. I never knew that love could feel like losing. Now I'm walking through the places we once knew. Every street and every song reminds me of you. I keep telling my heart that it must let go, but my heart keeps saying no, no, no. Your memory won't let me go. No matter how hard I try, I see your face every sunset. I hear your voice in every night. Your memory won't let me go. It's following me like a shadow. I lost the love I thought would last forever, and now I'm learning how to let go. I remember Sunday mornings when you danced around the room, singing little love songs while the flowers were in bloom. You laugh at my old stories, I'd laugh at yours. We thought we'd have forever waiting behind those doors. We shared our little troubles, we shared our little dreams. We made our ordinary life feel better than it seemed. Even when the money was low and times were hard, your smile could make the darkest evening lose its dark. But slowly you became distant, slowly you changed. The warmth inside your eyes somehow faded away. I asked if something happened, you said I'm just tired. But I could feel the distance growing like a fire. I reached out for your hand, but you pulled away. I tried to bring back yesterday, but yesterday it changed. I wanted to save our love, I wanted to make it right, but you were already leaving long before that final night. Your memory won't let me go, no matter how hard I try. I see your face in every sunset, I hear your voice in every night. Your memory won't let me go, it's following me like a shadow. I lost the love I thought would last forever, and now I'm learning how to let go. The day you left, the sky was gray and cold. I watched you walk away while trying to be bold. I wanted to run after you, I wanted to scream, but sometimes the hardest goodbye is the end of a dream. You said take care, with tears inside your eyes, and turned around and disappeared beyond my sight. I stood there for a moment, unable to move, trying to understand what I had just lost from my life. I went back to our room and sat beside the bed, thinking about every word that you had ever said. I opened up the drawer and found a note from you, a little piece of yesterday that suddenly felt new. I held it in my hand and started crying like a child, because your handwriting brought your presence back for a while. I wanted to throw it away, but I couldn't make it end, so I placed it in a box with every photograph we kept. They say that time can heal a broken heart, but nobody tells you healing has to start. Sometimes you wake up feeling strong and free, then one little memory brings back everything. Your memory won't let me go, no matter how hard I try. I see your face in every sunset, I hear your voice in every night. Your memory won't let me go, it's following me like a shadow. I lost the love I thought would last forever, and now I'm learning how to let go. I wonder if you're happy wherever you are, if you're watching the same moon and counting the stars. I wonder if you ever think about those days when we were young and love was all we needed to say. Maybe you found someone who understands your heart, someone who can give you everything from the start. If that's the life you chose, I won't stand in your way. Even if it hurts me, I respect you yesterday, because loving you taught me more than I can explain. It taught me joy, it taught me loss, it taught me pain. It taught me that a heart can be broken and survive, that after every ending there's another way to live. I won't let you goodbye destroy the person I became. I won't spend my future trapped inside your name. I remember the good times, release the things that hurt, and slowly build a new life from the pieces in the dirt. If you yeah, you still remember the key you left behind, small piece of metal, big piece of memory. Under the flower pot, still resting where you put it. You told me, keep it somewhere safe, don't lose it. Every time I pass the doorway, you remember your hand. You used to open up the gate like you owned the whole land. Funny how a little key can make you remember our whole relationship. The key under the flower pot, don't open nothing now. Me used to think it held your return, me don't believe that anymore. The key under the flower pot, me leave it where it lay, because not every door is meant to open twice. Just because we miss yesterday. The key under the flower pot, me finally understand. Some keys open houses, some keys open memories, and some keys teach you when to let go. You'd come home late from work and knock 3 times upon the gate. Me hear your footsteps coming and wonder why you took so late. You'd say, traffic bad tonight. Me'd laugh and pull you near, then we'd sit upon the porch and talk until the stars appear. That key open every morning when the sunrise touched the wall. Open doors to little dreams, open space for one and all. You had your own little corner, I had mine beside the chair. We made ordinary living feel like something rare. We thought having a key meant we had found a home. We didn't know our home is more than a doorway. The key under the flower pot still shines when sunlight falls. Oh, but me don't hear your footsteps. When me hear the gate call. The key under the flower pot, me don't pick it up. Me learn that sometimes you have to leave a door closed, even when your heart says open up. Me used to think the key was proof that you belong here. No, me know belonging isn't about having a key. It's about choosing to stay. One rainy afternoon, I finally took it up, held it in my palm and watched the raindrops fall. I thought about calling you, thought about asking, do you want it back? Then I smiled because me already knew the answer. Oh, the key wasn't yours anymore. It wasn't mine either. It belonged to yesterday. So I put it in a small box with the memories we shared. Then I closed the lid. The key under the flower pot isn't under there no more. From the doorway, yeah, and placed it with before. Oh, the key under the flower pot. We don't need it to be free. The door to yesterday is closed, but tomorrow has another key. Key under the flower pot. Me bless everything we had. Me bless every beautiful moment. Me bless every painful night. And me walk away not angry, not broken, just glad. I remember the first time you gave me that key. You stood outside the gate, you held it between 2 fingers, said, no, you can come anytime. I smiled, didn't know those words would become so important later. At the time, the key meant trust, it meant access, it meant this is your home too. And I believed it, I kept that key on my own key ring. Every morning, I'd hear it moving. When I walked every night, I put it on the table. Small sound, metal against wood. I never thought about it. It was simply part of my life, just like you. That's what happens with love. The person becomes part of your routine. You stop noticing how deeply they're woven messages, evening calls, weekend plans, shared meals, inside jokes. The key, everything becomes normal until one day it's not. The day you left, you didn't ask for the key. Maybe you forgot, maybe you couldn't face that conversation. Maybe you thought you'd come back, I don't know. You walked through the gate for the last time, closed it behind you, and the key stayed with me. I noticed it that night. It was still on the table. I picked it up, looked at it, and suddenly it felt heavier than it ever had before. Because now it didn't mean trust, it meant absence. I carried it everywhere for a while. I couldn't remove it from my keyring. It felt wrong, like taking it off would make the breakup more final. So I kept it. Weeks passed, then months, the key stayed. Sometimes I'd touch it without thinking. Sometimes I'd wonder if you remembered you'd left it. Sometimes I'd imagine you standing outside, asking for it back. You never did. And eventually I realized something. I wasn't keeping the key because you needed it. I couldn't remove it from my keyring. It felt wrong, like taking it off would make the breakup more final. So I kept it. Weeks passed and months, the key stayed. Sometimes I'd touch it without thinking. Sometimes I'd wonder if you remembered you had left it. Sometimes I'd imagine you standing outside, asking for it back. You never did, and eventually funny, oh, I lit the key. Oh yeah. Slow reggae rhythm in the midnight air. I can still feel your love, even though you're no longer there. One heart, one love. Tell me, baby, where did our love go? We started with a smile beneath the evening sky. Two lonely hearts together, never asking why. You reached out for my hand and I held on so tight. We talked about forever underneath the stars at night. You said I'd be your shelter when the storm began to fall. You promised you'd be there whenever I would call. I believed every word because your eyes looked true. And slowly, little by little, I gave my heart to you. We danced beside the ocean while the waves rolled in, laughing like tomorrow was a brand new beginning. We had dreams in our pockets and hope in our eyes. We thought our love was stronger than the changing tides. You were my morning coffee, my midnight prayer, the person I could turn to when nobody else was there. I never thought a day would come when I'd have to say, why did you stop loving me and walk away? Now I'm standing in the silence, trying to understand how the love we built together could disappear like sand. Where did our love go? Where did the magic disappear? You used to hold me closely, now I can't even find you here. Where did our love go? Why did you leave me in the rain? The reggae keeps on playing, but every rhythm brings the pain. Oh baby, where did our love go? I still hear your voice inside my soul. You walked away and left me broken. Now I'm trying to make myself whole. I remember your perfume on my favorite shirt, the way you held me tightly whenever life would hurt. You knew all my secrets, you knew all my fears. You stayed beside me through my darkest years. We promised one another we never let go, but promises can disappear when feelings start to change. I saw the distance growing slowly in your eyes. Still I kept believing everything's alright. You stopped calling in the morning like you used to do. Stopped asking how my day was. Stopped saying I got shorter, your silence became long. And I knew somewhere inside me something had gone wrong. I asked you if you loved me, you said you didn't know. And those four little words cut deeper than you know. I wanted you to fight for us, I wanted you to stay. But sometimes love is helpless when somebody walks away. Where did our love go? Where did the magic disappear? You used to hold me closely, now I can't even find you here. Where did our love go? Why did you leave me in the rain? The reggae keeps on playing, but every rhythm brings the pain. Oh baby, where did our love go? I still hear your voice inside my soul. You walked away and left me broken. Now I'm trying to make myself whole. Tonight I'm sitting alone where we used to meet, listening to the rhythm underneath my feet. The moon is shining brightly, but I feel no light, because every empty chair reminds me of that night. A couple walks by laughing, holding hands together. And I remember when you promised me forever. I smile for a moment, then I look away, because memories can hurt when they refuse to fade. I wonder where you are when the midnight comes, if you're listening somewhere to the same old drums. Do you ever remember the promises we made? Do you ever miss the love that we thought would never fade? Do you ever look at our picture and wonder what went wrong? Do you ever hear our melody and quietly sing along? Maybe you have moved on, maybe you don't care, but somewhere in my heart I still feel you there. I could write a letter and send it through the wind. I tell you that I miss you, I tell you where I've been. I tell you that I'm healing, though the road has been so long. I tell you that your memory still lives inside my song. But I won't ask you to return, I won't beg you anymore. I've learned that love is beautiful when both hearts choose the door. I gave you my mornings, I gave you my nights. I stood beside you through the darkness and the fights. I gave you my trust when my heart was afraid. I gave you all the promises that I had ever made. Maybe I loved too deeply, maybe I held too tight. Maybe I was afraid of losing what felt right. But I don't regret loving you with everything I had, even though the ending was the hardest I have had. Because you taught me something nobody else could teach, that sometimes what you want is further than your reach. Sometimes two people love each other but still lose their way. Sometimes the strongest hearts must learn to walk away. So I carry the good times, I release the pain. I remember your sunshine and forget the rain. And when someone asks me what you meant the rain, I say you were a beautiful part of my history. Where did our love go? Maybe somewhere beyond the sky. Maybe it became a memory that never reached. Yeah. Oh baby. Yeah, yeah. The night is quiet, but my heart is loud. The rain is falling on the old tin roof, and every drop sounds like your name. One love, one heart. I thought we'd make it forever, but forever slipped away. I remember the morning you first called my name. The sunlight was shining after days of rain. You smiled like an angel and I knew right away that you were the love I had waited for someday. We walked down the road with our fingers intertwined, leaving all our troubles and worries behind. You told me your secrets, I told you mine, and I thought two hearts like ours were designed to combine. We made little promises under the Caribbean sky. You said I love you forever, and I believed every line. said I'd be your husband, you said you'd be my wife. We danced to the rhythm when the moon was high, singing love songs together as the stars passed by. I never imagined that one day I'd be standing here alone with your memory. Now the night is getting colder and I'm calling out your name. I keep searching through the darkness, but nothing feels the same. I'm still loving you in the rain, still calling your name through the pain. The world keeps turning, but I'm standing still, trying to understand how you ever could leave. I'm still loving you in the rain, holding memories I cannot explain. You took my heart when you walked away, and I still miss you every single day. Your favorite little dress is hanging by the door. I know I should remove it, but I can't anymore. Your photograph is sitting beside the old radio, and every time I see it I remember what I know. You were the laughter inside my home, the person who made me forget I was alone. Now the silence is louder than the music we played, and I'm counting every promise that we made. I remember the night when you told me goodbye. You tried to hide your tears, but I saw them in your eyes. You said it's not your fault, sometimes people change, but those words didn't stop my heart from breaking. I asked you to stay, I asked you to try, but you had already made your choice inside. You kissed me one last time and walked through the door, and I knew that our love wouldn't be the same anymore. I'm still loving you in the rain, still calling your name through the pain. The world keeps turning, but I'm standing still, trying to understand how you ever could leave. I'm still loving you in the rain, holding memories I cannot explain. You took my heart when you walked away, and I still miss you every single. Sometimes I wonder if you're thinking of me when you're watching the sunset over the sea. Do you remember the place where we used to sit, talking about life and making plans for it? Do you remember the songs that we used to sing, the little promises that made our hearts believe? Do you remember the night we danced in the street when the reggae rhythm moved underneath our feet? I wonder if somebody else now holds your hand, if they know all your dreams, if they understand. Do they know how you laugh when you're nervous inside? Do they know how you cry when you try hard to hide? Do they know your favorite song, your favorite place? Do they know the little scar beside your face? I know I shouldn't wonder, I know I should move on, but some memories stay even when the love is gone. Maybe I'm holding on too tightly, maybe I should set you free. But how do I forget somebody who once meant everything to me? I'm still loving you in the rain, still calling your name through the pain. The world keeps turning, but I'm standing still, trying to understand how you ever could leave. I'm still loving you in the rain, holding memories I cannot explain. You took my heart when you walked away, and I still miss you every single. My friends tell me that healing will come with the dawn. They tell me to keep living, tell me to keep moving on. They say there are new roads waiting for me, new love, new dreams, new possibilities. But they don't hear the silence when I close my door. They don't feel the emptiness cross the bedroom floor. They don't know how many times I reach for you at night, then remember you no longer there to hold me tight. Still I'm beginning to understand my pain, that not every goodbye has to be in vain. Some people enter our lives for a reason, some leave when their chapter has reached its season. You gave me beautiful memories I'll never deny. You taught me how to love, you taught me how to cry, and even though losing you nearly broke me apart, I know I'll someday rebuild this wounded heart. If the wind could carry one message to you, I'd say I still remember everything we used to do. If the ocean could carry my words across the blue, I'd say no matter where you go, I once true.